Hey you guys, this is Mr. Sal. We're going to go ahead and simplify this expression which has some exponents in it, and hopefully you can see how to do that, and hopefully it will help you in the future maybe to solve some equations of some sort. Now notice there's multiplication between each of these values here, so I'm going to rewrite this, but I'm going to separate everything, and I don't need the parentheses either because there's multiplication between the parentheses as well. So this is what we have. What I'm going to do next is use the commutative property of multiplication because there's multiplication between these here. And when I do that, I'm just going to place all the like parts of this next to each other. So the 3 and 4, as you can see, are placed next to each other. I moved both of the x's next to each other, the y's as well, and there was nothing to move next to the z, so it just happens to be that these are in alphabetical order. As a teacher, I don't care what order they're in, but some of you may have teachers that do. And in a way, this is kind of like combining like terms, but not necessarily the same, okay, because it's all one term. So if I combine the 3 and the 4, 3 times 4 is 12. And right here with these x's, we're going to use the product rule in order to add those exponents, because if I expanded that, let's look at those x's expanded. I would have x times x times x, that's x cubed, times 4 more x's. Okay, so that would be x to the power of 7. So some of you remember from the product rule, if I have the same bases like this being multiplied together, then we simply add the exponents, and again that gives us x to the 7th again. So we can do the same thing for the y's. If we look at the y's, y to the 5th times y squared. So we have y to the power of 5 plus 2, which also is y to the power of 7. So there's that part as well. And of course the z to the power of 6, we didn't have anything to combine with it. And this is our final simplified expression. Now I've left the multiplication marks in here. Some of you may not care to do that. If you don't like those in there, then it should look something like this, and that should be fine as well.